Ranking the Neo Saban era of Power Rangers from best to worst. Now, this era is one of the worst. I'm gonna be real. Let's just be honest. This era is not that good, but they do have some gems, starting off with the best in this era, Power Rangers Dino Charge. This show is leagues above the rest. Like, all of these shows are teetering on the edge of being mid, while Dino Charge is a masterpiece in Power Ranger standards. Like, who knew a Power Ranger show with 10 Rangers would handle Rangers better than shows with 6? You see a show like Megaforce, characters who are dull as hell, zero character, and they have 6 Rangers. One is a robot, and I might add, the robot has more character than every other single Ranger. Hell, if you go to Super Megaforce, he has more character than Orion, which is the new 6th Ranger who is supposed to replace him. And look, I can't sit here and pretend Dino Charge ensemble of Rangers are perfect because they're far from it. There are some Zords that are more important than their corresponding Ranger in this show, and that's just sad. Other than that, this show is pretty good. It really knows how to stand on its own. And what's crazy, this is the only show in this era that did nostalgia bait. And at number 2, this might lose a lot of people, but I have to say Samurai. Look, I'm in the part of people who think Samurai is both overrated and overhated. I think it's a healthy middle ground of being just okay and mid. It could be way better than it is, but it's not horrible. It's not the worst season we ever seen. I mean, the first season was pretty rough. It didn't get good until like episode 13. The second season, Power Ranger Super Samurai, was pretty solid. The episode 1 was amazing. We had the Rangers fighting Unmorph against Moogers, showing their real determination and power, and I really love that out of these Rangers. And the next show on this list is Power Rangers Megaforce, the straight up bullshit that it is. This show had the keys to the city to make something great, but they say, you know what? We don't need these keys. Fuck them. Let's make some bullshit. These characters are so ass. The most bland set of Rangers we have ever got other than Ninja Steel. Spoiler alert, Ninja Steel's in last place. Everything about this show is just hype moments of aura with zero substance whatsoever. It gets to the point that I just sometimes skip all the opening dialogue and get right into the fights, man, because that's all they offer. And I just have a question. How do you adapt 2 Sentai and fuck up both of them? But I guess you can still have a little bit of fun with this show. It's a very fun, bad show. You can laugh at how this show takes itself so serious, but it's just not. Now let's skip to the lobotomy show. Now, Ninja Steel, the worst show in this era. Now, I would like to say you can switch out Ninja Steel and Megaforce if you want. It really doesn't matter. They both suck. So it's just personal preference, and I think Ninja Steel is just a wee bit worse because I'm starting to think, right? Most of the Ninja Steel Rangers are forgettable. But I mean, besides the fact that the Blue Ranger is a brother of a former Blue Ranger from the season prior and the Pink Ranger is good looking, what does this team offer? Like, their best episode, they weren't even a main focus. It was OG Rangers coming back. Tommy Oliver with his Master Morpher carried that whole entire episode. How do you let other Rangers be better than you in your own series? If anything, that Dimensions and Dangers collab really showed us what we could have had with this show. If the writers put more effort into the main series as they did Dimensions and Danger, we could have had one of the best Power Ranger seasons in years. And not to mention, this season started a dialogue trend that just stayed until the end of the franchise. This sounds so inorganic and unnatural, like it belongs on Nick Jr. But let me know what y'all think, and what era should I do next?